It's the Morning Cryptos, and it is day 141, week 21, week 22. I don't know. I'm losing track. This is crazy, people. We have to see what's going on. I got to see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Okay, let's see what's going on. Start the music. Woo! Oh my God. Hey, it was just crazy. It was just crazy yesterday. Bitcoin pretty much went to 20,000, or just kind of kissed it. Then had to pull back. I did a really dumb thing in the evening, and I'm going to tell you about it, but let's crank through some of this. I want a quick look at the Bitcoin price. Hit refresh. 19,100 this morning, according to Google. Analysts who predicted Bitcoin's rise now sees it hitting 300,000 or 400,000. I love these, I love these post-brilliant dudes. That the media has to find somebody who predicted that it was going to happen, right? It doesn't matter who. And then they talk to him like he knows what he's talking about. Because nobody knows about this. Because this has never happened before. This is new, right? The only people who can talk about it are the people who created the internet, the people who said it was dumb, and now we all use it, right? The people who created email, and the people who said it was dumb, and now we all use it. The people who created the cordless phone, and the people who said it was dumb, and now we all use it. Well, nope, they're done. Cordless phone, done. Don't use those anymore. But now we have cell phones, okay? Not everybody had them. Now everybody has them. Everybody has cell phones all over the world. That is the technology this has to be compared to. This is a technology, people, and we are really, really at the tipping point, but it's still the beginning, and that's why this is so crazy. Fasten your seatbelts. Should I buy Bitcoin? Two opposing views from professional investors. Oh, that's really helpful. People, I can't give you advice. However, Bitcoin is not the only game in town. And I am currently, with my portfolio, with a little bit of Bitcoin, beating Bitcoin. Just so you know. All right, so let's look at what is going the freak on here. Okay. This is the Bitcoin 1 hour chart. Let's pull back the 1 day chart. So we really needed this little kind of pullback. This thing is probably going to go to 30 by the end of the year now. Crazy. If it comes back, I'm going to look into getting some. I tried to do that last night, but I was tired. I'd gone skiing. I was not thinking clearly. And again, that's a lesson, people. Do not trade if you are under the influence of alcohol or other substances or tiredness. And I was tired, and what I wanted to do was I wanted to sell some Neo to buy some Quantum, or maybe I wanted to buy some Quantum to sell some Neo, or maybe I don't know what I wanted to do. I was tired. So luckily I managed to not destroy myself with it. It was a dumb little mistake, right? But that's the other piece. You cannot do this market. You cannot get into this and actually actively trade it without making some mistakes or misinterpreting things or timing things not correctly or perfectly. So you have to lighten up on yourselves, right? That is the biggest piece here, and that's the hypnosis of money, right? We have to, what are we thinking? How are we thinking? When do we think what we think? When do we think the kinds of things that give us power? And when do we think the kinds of things that take our power away, all right? So anyway, I will try to keep the blah, blah, blah short here. So I want to grind through these fast because I saw some things last night and I predicted some things and they happened while I was asleep. So let's do this. People, Bitcoin Cash is about to go, okay? This is an upward rising bottoms, and we have double tops. You can put the tops here. It doesn't matter. We got double tops. This thing is going to pop, and it probably will pop this morning. It's looking like it wants to, right? So if you don't have any Bitcoin Cash and you think it's a good project, you might want to check into it, right? That's all I'm going to say. That's a 1 hour chart. Bitcoin Gold, same deal. Look at this, Bitcoin Gold. We have some sideways channel. We have 2 sideways channels, actually. We got one here and we got one here. There we go. Now we got to get this. Come here. Come here. There you go. Get that out of the way. Okay. We got a sideways channel there, and we got a sideways channel here. Right? But the second sideways channel, look at this. The bottoms are up. So we have a channel within a channel. Kind of like that. All right? I think Bitcoin Gold is going to pop. These sideways channels, people, of course, these are 1 hour charts. So it's not a long-term forecast, but there could be a pop, all right? I want you to see what Dash did. Okay, here's the same pattern. See it? The top, the rising bottoms. Look what Dash did, right? People, hello. It's going to do it again. Now it's in another solid, solidifying thing, okay? If you don't have any Dash, pay attention to this. Now, this is a little tricky. This looks like it's a double top, right? But we don't know yet. It also might, you know, we don't know where this little thing's going to go. So it may be another sideways channel. Dash is good like that. It moves, then it consolidates, then it moves, and it consolidates, at least in my experience. But again, this is different, people. Nothing like this has ever been seen on this scale in the history of the world. It's not a bubble. It's a virus. It's not a bubble. It's a virus. Okay, that's the theme for today. This is EOS against Ethereum. And we're going to look at EOS against the US dollar. What do we have here? And this is sweet. We have, this is not quite the same. We have rising bottoms and we have tops that are slightly lower. That, in my experience, has not been as predictable as when the tops are straight across. However, the human mind is a flexible thing. Let me get this thing back down here. The human mind is a flexible thing. What about this? We got a top here, we got a top here, and we have some tops above the top, right? You can interpret that as like, whoa, right? Any way you want to look at it, but the most important thing is the bottoms are rising. See these bottoms? They're rising. And you could even look at this as a trend here. Where's the trend going, right? So I'm thinking EOS is going to pop. EOS is going to pop even more. I'm glad I didn't sell. I didn't sell any of my EOS. I mean, I think I sold 1,000 of it, $1,000 worth of it 2 weeks ago, but I'm hanging on to my EOS. I'm still a little pissed about my quantum screw up, but you know what? Again, we have to learn, people. All right, let's look at Ethereum. Okay, look at this. Ethereum's climbing the ladder, and what do we have here? We have, you could call that double top. Double top, gonna pop, or you could call it triple top. Look at this, we got another one over here, right? Triple top wants to pop. People, Ethereum is gonna go according to what I've been seeing, right? And again, do I know? I don't know. I'm just seeing patterns, people. Who am I? I'm just a doofus that's learning how to do this in front of you. And if I can do this, people, I'm approaching 30 grand this morning. I started with $20 in February. $20 a day, right? You guys need to get started. If you're not doing this, start not by jumping in with both feet, but start at least putting a toe in the damn water. Holy crap. I'll try to calm down. I do not know what's going on with IOTA. I hear rumors that it's going to be available on Coinbase soon, but everything takes so much longer on Coinbase because they have to make sure it's perfect for the silly American regulators and the people. And at some point, the world will not stand around waiting for regulators. We're just going to do this, people. This is our baby. We're gonna go for it. Let me get back to 1 hour chart on IOTA. Yeah, I can't tell you anything about IOTA right now. Who knows what the hell it's doing? Let me get a 12-hour chart up here. This to me is a little erratic. I'm pulling it back, trying to get some sense of it. The most I could say, I guess, with IOTA, let's look at the tops. We have some tops here. Okay. Let's look at the bottoms. I like looking at bottoms. Right? But then we also have this kind of little mini thing here. And again, people, this is a 12-hour chart. I don't usually work with a 12-hour chart, but I don't know. Don't know anything about IOTA right now. And I know the project is fabulous and it's way, way ahead of its time. So at $3.99, you can't really go wrong with IOTA. It's gonna pop. That's why I want some, and that's why I've been wanting some. Okay, now Litecoin. Gotta go to the 1 hour chart here. Litecoin. Look at this, people. What's the pattern? What has happened in the past, right? Litecoin loves a little ceiling and it's pushing up against it, and it's going to pop, and it's going to pop today. I think I got me some Litecoin. Did I get some Litecoin? Going over to Bittrex. What did I have? Aha, bought me a little Litecoin yesterday. That's what I did. Yes, indeed. Why did I buy Litecoin? People, this is why I bought Litecoin, and I think I did a video on it. Oh yeah, Litecoin buy signal. Watch that video. Watch this video. Go get some Litecoin, people. Like, Litecoin is going to go. There's no reason for it to not go. It's going to go. Look at it. And again, this is not to be construed as investment advice. Man, I had fun yesterday goofing off. It was really good to just step back from the markets. It was really fun. Had a blast skiing, and I only fell down twice. It was cross-country skiing. And I want to learn how to do that better because I suck at it. It's good to have things you suck at. Okay, so this is NEO against Ethereum. NEO has been just so good to me. So good to me. Holy crap. But here's the deal. See this little wedge thing? These I don't find as predictable as when the tops are straight across and the bottoms are up. Or when the tops are straight across and the bottoms are straight across. But sometimes these pop up, sometimes they pop down. But let's look at NEO against the US dollar. A little bit easier to predict. See how they're... Yeah. And what happened? We had a sideways trading thing. This is before I went to bed. I drew this. I didn't draw this morning. Before it went to bed. And then boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours ago, it popped. Sweet. I'm doing really well with NEO. It's going to be 100 by the end of the week if it keeps on this trend. And the trend is your friend. What is in motion tends to remain in motion. Okay, people? Oh my God. This is crazy. Omi say go. Go, go, go. Omi say go. Against the US dollar. And people. Do I sound repetitive here? I hope I don't sound impatient because I'm just feeling adamant. I'm trying to be adamant here. Not bossy or impatient. So please interpret my tone of voice as enthusiasm and intensity. Look at this. Tops across, bottoms up. What happened? Boom, it popped. Then there was a profit taking, and then it just kept popping. Omise Go is approaching, you know, Bitcoin's going for 20. Omise Go is going for 22. $20 versus 20,000. It's the same thing. It's exactly the same thing, just exponentially different. Right? Holy crap. Now, are you ready, people? This is what's creeping me out. Quantum. I started buying Quantum again yesterday because I saw this sideways trading range. I'm like, okay, this thing's going to pop. I don't care if it is at 28 bucks. I got to get back into my Quantum. Right? So I didn't buy all my Quantum back cheaper, but I bought some back so that at least I can benefit from Quantum because it's going to go to 100, people. It really is. It might not go to 100 today. but it might even go to 1,000 this year. So I'm gonna, any pullback, any significant pullback, any sideways channel, I'm gonna get me some more quantum. That's how bullish I am on quantum. I think it's a great freaking project, and I think the rest of the world agrees at the moment, right? Okay. We're still on a 1 hour chart, people. I just can't even pull back to the 1 day. So XMR, Monero, let's see. I do have to pull back a little bit on Monero to see what's going on. Straight up, boosting. Boosting. And at this point, I just put it back on a 1 day chart even while I was on a 1 day chart. Okay, so Monero, this one I wouldn't necessarily get into, but it's at support. We got support, and it's at resistance. I might buy like one just to see. We have tops. This is a 1 hour chart, remember, so don't go too crazy with it. However, oh look, the bottoms are all up. I'm literally making a note. I'm gonna get some Monero. I'm not gonna bet the farm on it because it's already pretty high. However, what's our pattern? Over and over again I see this pattern. Right? And oh, Ripple, people. I bought more Ripple yesterday too. So, Ripple. Let's be really conservative here. There's your bottoms. We got two big solid sweet ass bottoms. And we have a sideways channel. Now it's a little bit stronger over here, and then it weakens a little bit. And you can say, oh no, it's trending down. Well, it trended down till it hit this nice support here, and it bounced right back. Sideways channel, people. Okay? I'm going to get more Ripple, XMR, and XRP this morning. That's my shopping list. Now, there's a ton of other stuff, but you know what? I want to get this video done, and I want to get it up, and so I'm going to end right here. We're going to go back to Bitcoin, and I'll just do another video later if there's more to report, because particularly if Bitcoin comes back down and tests its support here, if Bitcoin comes down to this line, I'm going to get some more. That's all there is to it. Because this is also it's a temporary pullback, people, because Bitcoin has kissed a huge big even, and this is the force that is driving all the rest. And there's just so many people are like, Bitcoin's kind of high price. What else is there, right? You go into the store to buy something, I don't know, maybe it's cowboy boots, right? You go into the store to buy cowboy boots, and they're really good cowboy boots. They're really expensive cowboy boots, and you're in there and you're like, do I really want to spend $20,000 on these cowboy boots, or do I want to buy a whole bunch of other stuff? Do I want to buy a whole wardrobe for $20,000? Let me think about that. I think I'd rather buy the whole wardrobe than the cowboy boots, because I can get some cowboy boots for $100, $200, $300. I might as well get a cheaper cowboy boots, because cowboy boots are just, everybody has to have them. I might be able to resell them to my next door neighbor. Right? So that's part of what's going on. So I'm going to keep this short. And this is Monday, and I do like to do normally a longer in-depth thing Monday, but I want to do some of these trades. All right, so I'm going to get to it. And I love you guys. I appreciate your comments. If you can find it in your heart of hearts to just give me some thumbs up, that would really be awesome. And maybe you could subscribe, please. So that'd be awesome. And don't do it for me. Do it for you. Having a good time here. And the energy is up. I think this is an exciting time to be alive in general. And safe trading out there, people. Watch my video from yesterday, the Litecoin buy signal, because I literally do a trade right in front of you, and I keep making mistakes at Bittrex because, hello Bittrex, your user interface sucks, okay? Just thought you'd like to know. And something better is coming, right? We have decentralized exchanges coming, and we'll talk about that more in the future videos. I think that's it for today. Let's start the music. I will see you in the next one. Bye.